On our last episode of Leviathans, our heroes rid a local hotel from a goblin infestation. I don't know why they were so adamant about doing this side quest, but oh well, it is too late to go back now. A few glizzies and one arrest later, our heroes have a new mission at hand. I swear getting this party to make up their mind about a single thing is the single hardest feat of intellectual strength on this side of Neo Emberhelm. Well, best of luck to those involved, as now they are armed and dangerous with the staff of Glizzy Missile. Will they let Oedipus rot in jail, or will they set off on their quest to Aurora to find and take down Alexandra Saberclaw? Find out on this episode of Leviathans.
Corona? Aurora. Go to Aurora.
Aurora.
Talia kind of nudges you on the shoulder and points to the picture of Oedipus that she has up with his bail, and she says, maybe save the Aurora trip for after he gets out.
Look, he got in there by his own doing. He can get out of it on his own.
She says, I mean, you're welcome to do whatever you want. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying one extra number would probably be to your advantage.
Who here thinks that Oedipus on the team actually subtracts a member?
I wouldn't say he's that bad.
He did
but like
blatantly mess up almost everything. He got Pinky drugged. First off.
I mean, Pinky definitely got himself drugged too, but yeah.
Without the glizzies, he's still sleeping in the hotel room.
That was Oedipus drugged me?
Well, they were gonna drug Oedipus, but then you happened to come upon it.
Oh my gosh, I had no idea. That sucks, dude. I can't believe he didn't even say anything. Like, he just let me do that, basically. That's
correct.
Crazy.
I mean, it's Oedipus. Like, I doubt he knew it was drugged.
Yeah, but like,
a good point, actually.
what matters is like everyone got out in the end, right?
Except
Oedipus. That's what really matters.
Oh, right. Well,
How much is his bail, Talia?
Yeah, how much is it doing?
I think it was 100 gold, if I remember correctly.
100 gold?
dang, I should have said I'm pretty sure it was 50 gold, because I almost said that.
She says, your little incident with the police where you destroyed some of the police bots earlier. I was able to, get that wiped before he got apprehended, so it's just a trespassing fine.
So I guess the other question I have is, like, could we get this all done before his sentence is up? Like, could we get to Aurora and back and, like, do the dirty deed? And then, like, pick him up on the other end? Or not?
What are you implying with that?
She says, well, here's the skinny. So there's two main routes that you could go, I guess to say. One of them is just driving yourself. You could, I'm assuming you have cars. Pretty sure it's parked out there. You might have a ticket on that, honestly. You should probably go check that. But you could drive yourself. The road isn't terrible. Some of these, roads between cities are lined with marauders, but the one to Aurora is the clearest of, all of them. And that'll, just by the way, that'll take at least 2, 3, 4 days, depending on, what kind of obstacles are in your path.
Like breaks, food breaks, bathroom breaks.
Definitely bathroom breaks, definitely food breaks, yes.
They got like food along the way,
There's like nothing along. It's like a wasteland kind of everywhere. There's the occasional gas station.
They should really Somebody should talk to Starbucks for franchising for that. Like,
it's like desert.
Missed markets.
Sure. But so there's that route, or you could take the faster route. Now, the faster route you do have to pay because it's a bullet train that goes directly to Aurora. Now, this sounds great. It's 50 gold a ticket, but here's the issue. You're kind of just stuck on it, and I can't guarantee that there won't be people on board that train that are, not trying to kill you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get that.
Guys, like, I don't know. I'm of the opinion. I kind of just want to get started.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm down.
the faster that we get, everything sorted out, the faster that we can, just live life,
I don't know. I think it's in our best interest to pay his bail and go. Yeah. Sorry. What were you saying, Max?
No, you're good. Pay his bail? I was not thinking that.
Hey, Zeta, by my calculations, if we posted his bail and paid for his bullet train ticket, that's 100 gold, right?
That's 150 gold, but yeah.
Dude, I had a cousin who was in the slammer for a while. It's some corporate with Thorn. He worked for Thorn, and they caught him embezzling or something like that, or embalming maybe.
I do think the bullet train would be better story wise if life was a story, of course.
Maybe we're not top tier adventurers yet, and we have to cut costs and expenses, and we're building up to that. We're not there yet, but give it time. We can get there.
Yeah, dude.
My personal preference is the train because I like the story that I wrote.
Okay, let's do it then.
Oh, let's do that. Let's do that one.
I really think the train is the way here,
Sounds like the
right?
dungeon master had a plan, so
Yeah, okay.
we can do that.
I'm just trying to give you the
Harrison's
option.
game. We're just playing it, I guess.
So the captain.
We are quite literally being railroaded.
Damn.
So do we have to pack a bag or something, like a rucksack?
I mean, that's up to you. I don't know how long you're gonna be there. You could be there 10 minutes, or a week and a half, 3 weeks, a month, a year. I don't know.
Not helpful.
Dude, I'm pretty sure they have grocery stores there. I'm pretty sure they have groceries if we need them.
No.
Oh, Pinky's gonna bring his harmonica.
She says, "Okay, get me the 50 gold, and I'll get you tickets booked. And then, I'll let you know where to go."
Wait. Are we bringing Odious?
He's in jail.
Odysseus. Are we bringing Oedipus?
Wikipedia will not be coming with you.
Wiki what?
Have to catch up.
She logs onto a website and walks over to the counter, slides the gold over, and comes back with these gold and silver shiny tickets, 4 of them. She's like, "All right, it's down at Metro Station. It's only a few blocks away from one of our drop zones, so you should be pretty safe."
I guess this is goodbye.
I hope
I'm
not.
gonna see her again.
For now.
All right, let's head out.
She walks you to the teleporter things, and she says, "Now, watch your backs out there. I can't help you other than, getting you some information time to time and the occasional pop into a security camera. So, be safe. I hope you don't fuck it up big time."
Nah,
All right,
this
bye.
will be real easy. We get in, we get out,
Mm-hmm. And do the dirty deed.
and do the dirty.
You walk into the teleporter thing, blah, 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 blah. Room goes black, blah, blah, blah. You're all standing in a public bathroom, and you like zap in with your hands in a sink and you're washing your hand.
I'm gonna dry my hands on Zero's shirt.
There's electronics in this
Gross him
thing.
out. And then I'm gonna go over and lick the door handle and then walk out of the bathroom.
What?
I'm gonna establish my dominance. That's what I'm gonna do.
I was not ready.
I'm gonna run out really fast and
Is
try to
this-
find
is
a
this
comfy
like a-
seat.
A ritual for like leaving a bathroom?
Yes.
Everyone got to do that?
Yes.
Dang. All right. Well, I dry my hands on my shirt and lick the door.
I drop my hands on Zeta's shirt and then I lick the door handle.
I just
Alright,
didn't say
cool.
anything and I walk out.
Okay.
Okay, but whatever.
Yeah, you're 3 blocks from the train station. Why don't you all make a perception check? You, with your vigilant eyes, you don't see anything following you or looking at you strange. It seems pretty normal.
Hop on this train.
You head to the train station. The person at the little window takes your ticket, and you hop on the train.
I do want to look at it.
Now I know why we had to take the fucking train. We need a fucking map.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
Oh my.
Yeah, you enter in the second car from the front car being the engine car, and it's larger than it looks on this map, but you see the equivalent of a living room, so to say. Like, it's with chairs, nice chairs, and there's some tables. There's some Reader's Digest. You walk in there, and there is a person there wearing a nice dapper suit, and they say, "I cannot believe it."
Is it Milton?
Milton drops his silver platter and runs up and gives you all a big hug.
You don't know. Oh my god.
Dude, Milton!
He's like,
It's great to see
how
you.
are my home dogs doing?
Pretty good. Like,
I've been better.
pretty good.
I'm tubular now that I'm seeing you, dude. That's
Yeah, dude.
sick that we ran into you, man.
You were the best part of that night. Let me just tell you. The only
Remember,
good thing.
we almost died all together.
Yeah.
It was great. Mm.
Those were the days. Yeah, well, I sure hope that there's not like a scripted encounter set up for this train ride or
Yeah.
anything
Oh,
where we
that
could
would
all
be
almost
terrible.
die together again. That would really suck.
That would suck so bad. Where is your wealthy, rich son of a businessman? Where is he?
We don't have
Oh, you mean
The
Oedipus?
last time I saw you, you were hanging out with a 13-year-old and a scruffy businessman that weighed less than a spaghetti noodle.
Oh yeah, we didn't really hang out with those guys anymore.
Thank God.
They upgraded. They got rid of the kid.
Who are you?
And they picked up me.
Who are you? I don't mean to seem rude here, but these are kind of my friends and not yours. We have a special bond together. We were almost killed together.
Yeah. Okay. So, Milton, this is Jimson. And Jimson
D. Nice to meet
is also Gabe. They're like the same person, just different appearance. And then I'm like, yeah, like this. And then I cast disguise self on myself at will, and make myself look like Gabe, and then make myself look like Pinky, and then make myself look like me. Like it's just magic sort of thing. I don't really get it either, but it's just sort of how things work with him.
Milton kind of motions for you to keep it down. He's like, they don't like magic on this train.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, well, it's
Ooh,
not
fireball to
actually.
both hands.
It's kind of taboo. It's they're like the tech industry here. They don't like the old school stuff.
Sweet. Well, actually, so like the way that this stuff works is like, so I have like a holographic projector attached to my headset, and like it like can project like a secondary skin over mine to change my appearance. So it's not actually magic. It's like It's really just technology. So I think we'll get on great.
He kind of chuckles and he says, "Okay, just keep it down. I was fired because I was involved in a murder last time, and I love y'all. It's great, but I just picked up. This is literally my first day, and
that's not your fault. That's fucked up.
That's what I.
Yeah, you could have called us in. We would have.
My fault.
We would have stood behind you.
Yeah, you totally could have called us.
He says, "All right. We're going to be taking off in 5 minutes. Do you want a tour of the area? This car is, the lounge car, and the one behind that is, one of the bunk rooms. It's going to be a day-long travel. And then the one behind that is another bunk room. There's a decent amount of passengers on this train, and then behind that is the dining car. And so we have, you can see, and he points, there's like, 10 or 15 guests just kind of chilling in the hallway. Some of them are in this car, some of them are in, the next car. It's like it's almost a full train this time. You see some people. Everybody is strapped on this train, like everybody that walks around in normal Neo-Ember Helm. So that's not unusual. But you do notice that one of the individuals is carrying a staff, a warlock staff. She's dressed in some modest robes, nothing like crazy, but as far as, magic is kind of not one of those things that's super present in this city. And so it's interesting to see a warlock on the train with y'all. But yeah, Milton takes you. He's like, "Can I get you something to eat? We're going to be taking off here. You should probably head to your room relatively soon."
You got any like sparkling water?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, I want one of those.
Yeah, I don't want to upset my stomach. Sometimes it happens, and I just don't want to risk that yet.
Can we get like a shrimp cocktail type thing? That thing that comes in like the glass that goes like this?
Of course.
Thank you.
Yes. As you're ordering, you see 4 other people walk in behind you. But go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Dude, I'll have some like halfling brandy wine if you have any of that.
Fresh stock. Yeah, he starts preparing that, but like right as he
didn't even ID you.
Right as he's about to, go back into the back, these 4 individuals walk up, kind of intermingling between all of you. They don't seem to, be together necessarily. And one of them is the warlock. Another one is a halfling. Another one is a human, and then one of them is like 9 feet tall, and he's a Goliath. And they all just kind of, they seem upbeat, they seem happy, and they walk up and they start ordering drinks, and the Goliath turns to you, Pinky, and he is towering over you, and he says, "Hello."
Hey dude, what's up? What's your name?
My name is Carson.
Dude,
what is
Carson.
Your name?
Pinky. You got such a chill vibe, dude. Like, I don't even know you yet, but I'm digging it already.
I am digging too. I do not know this word. I am sorry. It is honor to meet you.
It's great to meet you too, Carson. What are you guys headed up to Aurora, I'm assuming?
I do not know these people. It is just me. I want ticket. And he pulls out a shiny golden ticket for the train. He says, I want ticket and raffle, and I am looking for a new job. Neo Emberhelm, no good for me.
Dude, me too.
The
Neo
doors
Emberhelm
are too
freaking
small.
sucks, dude.
I cannot fit through doors. It is a great shame.
We kind of have the opposite problem. Like, I'm kind of a little guy.
I wish I was little like you. Could you teach me little ways? The other three kind of don't really make a lot of mention towards you guys. Yeah, they're just kind of waiting for their drinks and tapping their fingers on the desk like this. Milton comes back with all of the orders and he hands them out to you guys, and he's like, it's probably time for you all to get to your room. Our train is going to launch in about 30 seconds, so I'd hustle up.
All right, I'll hustle up.
Okay. Yeah, let's go. All
right, guys, let's go. I don't want to be
I'm gonna go check out
everywhere.
my quarters.
I'm gonna go be in the bathroom. But, just in case, you can't ever be too safe.
I mean,
okay.
we all have our own
Guess
room, right?
I'll walk to the carriage alone.
I'll come with you, Max. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it, dude.
Is everybody where they want to be?
Ready for launch, Captain.
Okay. All right. So, you feel the train take off, and it's a very fast acceleration. You are pushed towards the back of the room if you are still standing, and if you are sitting down on the couch slides a bit towards the back of the room as it accelerates. And you get up to a speed, and the lights of the train flicker back on. You kind of see the windows outside as you're traveling extraordinarily fast through this dusty, deserty wasteland filled with cracked sand and the occasional tumbleweed. You see a small explosion off in the distance of a small car fight that's happening. But nothing too remarkable. It's pretty chill, all in all. So what do you want to do? You're at the point where you can stand up now.
So
Jeez.
What is in the rooms?
You can, it's like a luxury train. So it has a bed, it's got a little nightstand kind of thing. It's got, chargers for phones and blah, blah, blah. I would say there's a small, there's a small shower in the bathroom, not in your room. But I don't know. It's a very nice room. There's, decor in there. It's all kept up very nice.
Lovely. Yeah, well, I'm feeling better, so I'll head out into the lounge. Digging that harmonica.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
I heard one errant song earlier.
All right.
I think you brought this harmonica. I said that, yeah.
Zero, you head out to the lounge. The other two, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna go check out this shower. See what this thing they talk about is.
I think I'm gonna stay in my car and lock.
A few of these individuals, one of them, the halfling one, comes up to your room, or the room, the lounge room that you're staying in, and that's the only person of the four that you originally saw. But there are a few other individuals in here now lounging about. Nobody really seems to be in your car, Nam, as you exit your room and head to the bathroom. And that's the only things that you see from your vantage points. You start inspecting the shower.
Oh, I definitely get in fully clothed.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And then are there buttons that I would be pushing?
I think it should be like a car wash where there's jets, but then there's also jets that have soap in them, but then there's also spinny things that come out of the wall.
I like that. The big eyelashes that like smack you.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You step in, and as the door closes behind you, you hear it seal. And you hear a voice come over the intercom, and it says,
"Shower engaged."
And you begin the shower process, which is basically a car wash. And you're being tossed around inside the shower. Zero, you get a notification on Echo.
It seems that there is a disturbance in the bathroom of car 2.
Thanks, Echo. Any more intel on that? Like, is it just someone like puking or? Like
my scanners are detecting muffled screaming.
Intrude.
Oh God! What happened?
I will try start running up and down the train trying to find Milton. Because he's like clearly the person of authority here.
Milton!
God! Coming!
We've got a code yellow.
You run past the muffled screaming coming from the bathroom. Roll a perception check as you run there, because I want to see if you do recognize it as Nam's voice.
That's a 7.
Okay, no, you don't. You're running too fast. You run past it. You break through the doors of the into the other bunk car, and then you head to the dining car. And Milton's sitting there. He's, preparing food for the warlock and the human and the Goliath, who are just now getting their food that they ordered a while ago.
Milton. There's like someone's in the bathroom and they're screaming, and I think they're like either being attacked or have like really bad diarrhea. Is there someone who could like go and make sure that they're okay? It doesn't seem like it's right for me to do that, but I'm scared for them.
Milton kind of looks at you like, oh fuck, like, is this happening again? And he like walks over and grabs like a broom, and then the human ranger looks at Milton, and she draws her like electro sword thing, and she's like, I'll go check it out. I'll take guard. You can follow behind me. And she walks over to where the muffled screaming is, and she kicks down the door and pries open the shower with the electro blade, and you see Nam walk out clean as a whistle, never smelling better, but very, very wet in full clothes.
Oh, Nam, I'm so glad it's you. Are you okay? Are you okay?
To be honest, I don't even know. I don't know what just happened.
Well, that's a shower.
Yeah, is it supposed to be that violent?
Yeah.
I mean, well, it looks like you did put it on heavy.
You know what that means? I'm a heavier guy.
He put it on maximum overdrive. I will go get you a towel. He leaves, and the others are kind of all standing there. You see the Goliath is now joining you, along with 5 or 6 of the other people in the car that you've kind of had a glance at, and they're all just kind of staring at you. And the human with the electro sword puts her sword back, and she's like, you should just probably sit this one out in your room, maybe.
Who? What? Sorry. Me?
Wet one.
Oh, the wet one.
Oh, you're talking to me.
Do you know each other?
Yeah, I know this guy.
Yeah. I had to save him. That's all.
Yeah.
It's
Name's Jimson Thee.
Nice to meet
No,
you,
it's
Jimson.
not.
My name is Simone Thornton. You may have heard of me. And she like flips her hair and kind of stands there in silence, waiting for your response.
Jog my memory.
I am.
Wait, can we roll a history check or something?
yeah.
Ooh.
Everyone roll a history check. All right, Zero and Pinky. Especially Pinky. As she says her name, you kind of realize that you've not only heard this name before, but you've seen it on billboard covers and magazine covers and stuff like that. Simone Thornton is the Ranger of the North, who's basically the big game hunter in the Forgotten Forest. She goes out and every year cuts down some humongous mythical beast and brings it back as a trophy for honor of the city.
Simone Thornton! Dude! Wow! Dude! It's so radical to meet you! Whoa! I just remember when you slayed that Jabberwocky in 3 years ago. I was going into my junior year, and it just inspired me to pass my history class, because that class is a freaking Jabberwocky to me, dude. Mrs. Applejean was just she was the worst, and I'd come home and read your magazine, and oh my gosh, dude, Simone Thornton.
So she's a writer?
No, she's a big game hunter. You have to have seen the time that she went up against the great beast of the cavern. That was season 2 finale. It was incredible.
Cavern.
Yes.
I don't. Actually.
The Jabberwocky was elusive, very light on their feet, difficult to track down. Their identity is still up in the air, but yes, I was able to take it down. The cavern.
Come on, Jimson, you don't remember the pink polar bear in Poland of 92? You don't remember that? You didn't see that?
I'm a bit.
Oh my god.
Dude,
You remember seeing that?
Simone, when you killed the Lorax, that was freaking amazing. I'll never forget when you killed the Lorax.
That was crazy.
She egotistically laughs, and she's like, listen, if you all want autographs, I'm welcome to sign things. I never leave house without a pen nowadays. But I do need my beauty sleep at some point. It's been a long day. I'm actually on my way to the Forgotten Forest. The big hunt's gonna be this week.
Wow.
What are you hunting? What are you hunting?
I have yet to find out. That's the fun of it all. You lose yourself in the trees.
Is she on social media or something? I don't really do that stuff.
I mean, we could certainly put on a season or so. We've got a lot of time on the train.
Yeah, let's do it.
Milton comes back with a towel and hands it to you. And he also has a very tall orange drink. It looks very tasty. It's a frozen drink. And he hands it to her. And she's like, oh, okay, finally. And she starts, sipping away at her drink.
What is that?
Just a crush berry ultimate smoothie. One of my mega favorites. Every year I come down here on the train and I take the train up to the Forgotten Forest and I get my crush berry ultimate on. I used to be a Baja Blast type girl, but now the Crush Berry's new Ultimate series has really... It's do you know Gatorade? It's like the G2 where they water it down so you get the electrolytes in it while also maintaining your hydration.
Is that similar like Lucozade? I saw that in the stores.
I believe so. I'm more... My mentors watch over my diet, so I don't get a whole lot of say except for when I'm on the train. And she puts a pinky up and then drinks some more for her drink.
She picks Pinky up.
No, she puts her pinky up.
Dude, put me down, dude. I'm gonna
So I got a question. At the sake of sounding ignorant, right?
She's bicep curling Pinky as you're talking. Yeah.
Why is it called the Forgotten Forest if it's not forgotten? Wouldn't it be the Remembered Forest?
You seem new here. The Forgotten Forest has its name because of the hundreds and thousands of lost souls that have never come back.
That seems dangerous. They should put a fence around that.
Yeah, it's more of like you kind of figure it out when you get there. It's very ominous.
I don't see how this is like safe.
It's not. That's why I'm famous.
What's an autograph? That's my second question.
that was deep, Harrison. That was deep.
She says, I'll give you an example. And she takes Pinky and she takes a Sharpie out of her pocket and writes across his forehead like her signature.
Like, dude, will you sign it? Rest in peace, all the truffle trees?
My slogan. I see you are a fan, a true fan. And yeah, she signs it. She signs it, and she's like, "Does anyone else want autographs before I go back? I really need to get my sleep. I don't mean to, sound bad, but big hunt coming up."
So you just write your name on my body?
I can write it other places. That's how signatures work.
Are you hitting on me?
She's like, "All right.
I'm not one for the connections, okay?
I understand. I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I'll give you half a signature." And she grabs your arm and writes a small half of her signature. Why don't you make a perception check?
It's a 5.
Okay, you don't see anything.
Thanks.
Can you sign my forehead too? Can you sign the biggest monster you killed was my ego with a big heart?
The title of my first book. And she signs whatever. She's like, "All right, folks, I'm sorry to cut you all off. I need to go." And she takes a small bow and then walks out of the room. You see her head back into the bunks.
I think that Pinky has watched a lot of movies in his youth. And so he's watched a lot of movies about hobos, and he really wants to try to replicate the hobo life on this train that's been glorified through Hollywood that he's seen. So I think Pinky's going to look for exits to see if there's any way that he can climb on top of the train.
Okay, I mean, Goliath says, "This is very strange." And he heads back to his room, and then the halfling and the wizard just kind of look at each other and then look at you guys, and they're like, "Do you need us for anything?" What?
No, I mean, it was just the commotion in the shower, Yeah. I think, yeah, I mean, if you want to chat, I could give you an autograph, you could give me an autograph. I feel like that's sort of what everyone's doing right now. I don't know if that's big or what, but I either's fine.
The halfling it takes you up on your offer, and the warlock walks up to Max, and it's a female warlock. And she says, "That's your friend that just left over there?"
Yes.
Referring to Pinky.
Yeah.
he does like magic. I noticed he has I got the vibe,
I think he kind of just dabbled. I don't think he knows magic,
Do you mind if I go talk to him? I've been wanting to, it's not a lot of us going around anymore.
What you mean, like talk to him like what? Like, you want me to get his number for you, or like what? What?
Well, I was mainly just kind of asking permission.
Permission?
Well,
what you need permission for?
To be completely honest, I kind of wanted to get to know you, but I also want to see if I can learn some new spells. Sorry if this is forward.
Am I hearing this?
Get to know me.
Yeah, I would imagine you're standing right here. Unless are you talking with Zero and the halfling? Are you listening
doing autographs?
I was definitely just looking at my arm, still confused as to why she was writing it, and then I heard talk of magic and zoned into that conversation.
Get to know me for what?
Well, I don't mean to sound forward, but if you want to, grab a Pepsi in the back at some time, I'd be happy to pay for it.
How forward of you!
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go.
Okay. Give me 5 minutes. And she walks past you into the next car. Okay, going to this conversation with the halfling. The halfling says, "Hey, how are you guys?"
I'm pretty good, I thought my friend was dying, but he's cool now. So it's all pretty good. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. This is certainly my first time on a train. So that's pretty good. But but other than that, I mean it's nice to be, around my own kind, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I get it,
What's that
being
supposed
tall
to mean?
is just tall people just don't think the same.
Exactly. I'm glad you're, on my wavelength. Well, so are we just signing each other's appendages? What are we doing?
Well, I mean, I've just been trying to work on my autograph. Okay, that's not true. I want to be more like Simone. And I got to work on my autograph if I'm ever gonna do that. So yeah, I was thinking, maybe something sort of like this, and I pull out a piece of paper in all caps. I do ZEN, and then I write the E and the R backwards, because it's almost a palindrome. What do you think of that? I think it's pretty cool.
So what are you here for? What are you on the train for?
Well, you wouldn't believe it if I told you.
We'll give it a shot.
On, how in Neo Ember Helm, there's the 5 people who get to go up in the tower on New Year's Eve.
Kinda. I don't really go out that often. I'm sorry.
That's okay. But anyway, there's 5 people, and I won that. And I figured now I just gotta sort of start staking out the other places and try and get up into tall towers in every other city in the rest of the world on New Year's Eve. So I'm just sort of staking it out.
Okay. Well, that's great. Your name is Zener. As I can tell by your, signature here. My name is
Radical
Lucian.
signature.
My radical signature. My name is Lucian Goodman. I to tell you the truth, I used to be a rogue. It's kind of, that part of my story that I left behind. But, my dad owns a big investment firm in Aurora, and I'm trying to, get myself off of the rogue job and kind of get a more casual 9 to 5. And so I'm going to go up there and try to apologize to him and start my new job in stocks and stuff.
Yeah, that's great. I've always been fascinated by the stock market and all that stuff, but like, it just never really, I don't know, it's always just seemed a little too threatening and a little too real, especially when you're like 13. Yeah, I'd love to hear more about it, like when you get more into it. Yeah, here's my number.
Okay. Yeah, you exchange contact information, and
Okay, I think that Pinky is very curious. He's seen scenes in movies of hobos, like, hanging out outside of trains or, like, dangerously clinging on to trains. And he really wants to. He's going to go to Milton and talk about that.
All right. As you turn to head back to the dining car, you see that this warlock woman is kind of coming through the door and walking towards you, and she says, "Hey, your name escapes me. What is it?"
Oh, your name escapes me too, dude. My name's Vicky. What's yours?
My name is Elena Wickens. I am warlock by trade, children's entertainer.
Sorry. Oh, wow, what a gig. Wow. That sounds like a lot of work, dude.
Yeah, it's I've been hoping to move up the ladder, but I wanted to talk to you because we seem to share some kind of, bond of some kind.
We do? I feel like I share a bond with everybody, but like, what are you talking about specifically?
Oh, I don't know if maybe this is just a me thing, but it seems as though, the second you stepped on this train, I felt some kind of magical connection. You don't happen to do, advanced magic, do you?
Well, I don't know about advanced, but Milton said we weren't really supposed to talk about it or do any magic on here, so maybe we gotta keep this kind of low down. But like, I dabble in it. Like I tried to like lock myself in my room this summer and like teach myself how to do magic. Yeah, yeah. So I'm kind of all right at it, I guess.
She says, "Okay, if I show you a trick, will you show me a trick? I'm trying to increase my, my spell book. I'm trying to find new things. I'm kind of running out of tricks for the children, so to speak."
Oh yeah, that's sweet, dude. Let's do that for sure. Because it sounds like you got some training, and I really don't. Like, I could really learn from that. Thank you. That'd be awesome. Let's do that.
She says, "Okay, great. I made a commitment with someone else to, go get a Pepsi in the back, whatever that means. So I'll take care of that if you want to warm up, I guess. I need to go grab my wand anyway, so."
All right. Sounds good. I'll meet you. See you around.
All right. And she takes off towards the thing. You're going to go to Milton, you said?
I think instead I'm just going to go into the front of the car because I know that was an option.
Oh, yeah. When you walk in there, it's just like a bunch of computer terminals. They all have like big old locks on them, like, encryption, like passcodes and stuff.
Is there a front window on this train?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I start really getting in like a hobo mindset then. If I can like look out over the rails, like I think I like try to find something to make like a little bed out of and like lean back against the computer terminals and just like look out over the rails,
Yeah. We're hopping back over to the other three. You see the warlock come back in. And she says, "So, Pepsi time?"
I'm gonna look her in the eyes and be like, "I overheard you, bitch. Don't you lie to me, you bitch." And then I'm gonna be like, "You know what? You're just salty. You're gonna be so salty because you missed out on this walk." And then the drink that I already ordered, I'm gonna throw it in her face.
What did she call herself? Is that one of those boomer terms, Xena?
The drink
Is it an
splashes in her
acronym, maybe?
face,
Wow.
and she wipes it off with her robe, and she's just kind of like puts her head down and walks past you towards the back of the train.
I know magic too. If you want to learn anything,
She's not paying attention to you.
I got fireballs. I got glacial rays. I got, this one like bounces. This one does a circle around my head. I can spit flames. I got everything. Blowing
Yeah,
sword.
She
Blowing
leaves.
mace. Gosh, tough crowd. So what's a WAP?
Okay, and then I think we should brainstorm as a group, and I'm gonna be like, wait, you guys, was that a bad idea? We could have gotten intel from that lady.
I mean, I doubt there's anything she could teach me.
But does she know stuff about the train that we don't know?
Is that what WAP stands for? Really appreciative person?
Yes.
Really appreciative.
Wheelie.
Really
That is what WAP stands for.
Really appreciative.
Wheelie.
30, 45 seconds later, you see her walking back in, and she like kind of covers her face with the hat in like embarrassment, and like walks past you guys. You can tell this time she has like a wand in her hand too, and she walks back up towards the front, goes through the doors. And then-
There's showers in the bathroom if you want to clean up.
Oh my god.
Don't recommend it. I do not. Recommend it.
And yeah, you see her disappear through the doors in front of you, and then Pinky, she walks into the room that you're in. Hey, I'm ready for our lesson.
Oh, sweet.
No.
You look a little bit like frazzled. Are you all right?
She like sits down on the ground. She's like, it's been a rough day, to tell you the truth, but that's okay. I'm here to learn. Just one foot in front of the other, I guess. And she's like, okay, what? You go first.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm not in no position to teach you, so I guess I gotta ask, like, what kind of magic do you do? Like, what do you, like, what can I help you with, I guess? Since it seems that neither of us are really in a teaching position here.
Like I said, I do, entertainment magic for children, so typically anything along those lines. I'm hoping to eventually move up and do something more serious, but I can teach you this one. And she makes a little poof of smoke in her hands with the wand, and she's like, it's great for like card tricks, gets the attention other areas. It's not very good. You see her like try it a couple more times, and it like spittles out.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Like, yeah, I don't know if I know that one. That's neat. And then I kind of cast shape water, and I cast it on the orange juice. It's covering her face and hair most likely, and I kind of like draw it away into like a sphere and float it in front of her face. There's like this thing I do. I feel like the kids would think that was funny.
Okay, I like it. Let's learn. And then cutting back over to we're doing that montage. Cutting back over to the other three. What do you guys want to do?
I think we're still trying to explain to Jimson what
What a WAP is.
with acronyms. Wealth
I'm just
and prosperity.
confused because really does it start with a W? So why would it be a really appreciative person if really starts with an R? Like, you just kind of have to say it weird, like wheelie.
Well, like, you know how like some words have like silent letters, like Pterodactyl has a silent Q, and like Succumb has like 2 silent, 1 silent. No, yeah, 2 silent Bs.
2 silent E's?
B
I think
as
there's
in
an E in Succumb.
Behemoth.
There's not a silent E in Behemoth.
Yeah, like that. Yep, you're getting it. Maybe you're not getting it.
So you're telling me that the W in really is silent?
Yeah, it's silent. Kind of like because has 1 silent E.
I mean, I feel like it's helping in there. Like, I don't think it, like, just because it's silent doesn't mean it's helping. Like, I really think that you're undervaluing the E in because.
This is riveting, guys.
The second one.
We're experiencing.
I really think that, like,
This is
it's kind of unfair that you're just putting more value on the first E than the second E in because.
No, I was talking about the second E.
Yeah, like, what did it
The
ever
first
do to
E
you?
is the first E is the one you don't need.
Yeah, I mean,
You say the first E is the one that you don't
because-
need?
Yeah,
Because
because
like you don't
Because.
yeah, you don't have to say it. I don't get what's so hard about that. Because, yeah.
Oh my
See, you're doing it already. I'm so proud of you.
Because. Okay. I'm getting it. So then, appreciative person, is that like a phrase you guys are saying nowadays? Is that like a Zuma term?
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing
So,
great.
like, would it sound weird if I walked around telling people I'm a WAP?
No, you should do.
No, yeah,
I should. Okay. Is it? Would I be cool?
Yeah,
very, yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
I'm
He
gonna
wants
just
to
go
walk
around
around.
the entire train, shaking people's hands, introducing myself as Jimson the Wop.
All right, you head towards the back into the second car. Why don't you roll a perception check for me? Is everybody doing this, or is it just you? For a split second, as you're crossing, the first room or so, see a flash on your screen from Echo, and you hear it like glitch out just really quickly, like it was going to tell you something and then it like stopped.
I'll do some quick diagnostics. Just checking network, checking CPU usage, all that good stuff. Just clicky clacking away on my vest.
It seems to be like everything seems to be in order. It almost just seems like you like missed a notification and you like barely caught it.
I'll pull up Echo real quick and hey there. Did I miss something, hon?
I'm getting a strange signal coming from around your proximity. I don't know what it is, but it feels familiar.
Okay. Thanks. I'll keep it in mind. And if it like gets stronger or weaker, just shoot me a message. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
There's nobody in these cars. All of the doors are open except for the bathroom door and the last door to the left there. As you are moving through the doors to get to the dining area, the dining car, you do get like a notification that the signal is getting weaker. 0, but it's just you that gets that notification.
I'm trying to find Milton again. And
Okay, Milton's back there. He's back behind the counter. You see Lucian, the halfling. He's sitting at one of the tables. You see a few other of these people that you haven't really talked to. Just sitting at the other tables. Seems pretty chill.
I want to find Milton and ask for the delicacy of my people. Fried circuit board.
You toss one over, and why don't you?
Yeah, actually, I think I'll toss a few over of varying thicknesses. This is my new theory: is that maybe if you get them like thin cut, they're crisper.
All right.
Yeah.
why don't you roll 3 survival checks, and I will determine what happens. And while that's happening, we'll cut back over to magic lesson. So roll, because of your good teaching and your good skills with doing that, she's able to pick it up very quickly, like within 5 or 10 minutes. You can tell that she's, probably a bit more of an accomplished warlock than, what her current career choice should be. She's a little, over the top for that kind of thing. But other than that, nothing really crazy. She's just a very, skilled low-level, warlock. But yeah, she picks it up really quickly, and she looks very happier than when she came in. And she's like, okay, do you want me to, I know we said we were going to, teach each other stuff, but do you need payment? Because I feel like you taught me a lot more than I taught you.
I don't really want payment, but in my line of work, seems weird to call it work. It's really, I just have fun, Anyway, in my line of work, I kind of have to keep my friends safe a lot. Do you have any spells for I don't know, protection or healing or anything that you could teach me?
Well, she says, I'm kind of above my pay grade. I'm just a children's entertainer.
It really surprises me, honestly. You seem like you caught on to my spell so quick, and all you showed me was a prestidigitation or something. I guess you have a lot of skill, It surprises me you're doing children's entertainment.
Why don't you roll insight again? Yeah, you're right on your assumption, but she seems pretty genuine. She just seems like she's being modest, less than trying to directly lie to your face, I think is what you get from it. She definitely is probably capable of something like that, but you can't really tell if she knows something like that quite yet. I think her statement holds true. She's like, you know what? I will go, from my community college, I'll go look at some of my books. I'm going to see if I can pick something up real quick, and I'll be right back. And she walks out of the room. Do you want to do anything?
I want to follow her stealthily.
Okay, roll stealth.
20. 14 plus 6.
Whoa.
You watch her walk into, the first room, and you're able to get there. And then she walks into the second room, and as you're about to open the door, you hear her knock on the bathroom door. And you're kind of between, between the cars there, so you don't want to open the door and run into her. And as she knocks on the bathroom door, you hear a voice come from the other side of the bathroom door, and it says, "It is occupied." And then she kind of chuckles to herself a bit, and then you hear footsteps going down. You follow her into that car, and then into the next car, I'm assuming. You just want to keep going. And then you hear a knock on the next bathroom door, and there is nothing. And then you hear a rattle of the door handle, and it seems to be locked. And then another knock, and there's nothing, and a rattle of the door handle, and it seems to be locked again. And yeah.
So she's trying to get into the bathroom?
Yeah. As you stay there, she, after knocking for the 5th time, she pulls up her wand, and you hear a charge of a spell, and then you hear a slight electricity noise, and then you hear the opening of a doorknob, and a slight gasp as there's something that surprised her in there.
I'm gonna try to peek and see what it is.
All right, roll a stealth check for me.
16.
All right, as you peek around the corner, The only thing that you can get from where you are is that you see a large red pool of blood that is now trickling out of the bathroom door and into the carpet of, the aisleway between the cars, between the rooms. And you see Alina standing there with like her hands over her mouth, and her wand is dropped in the blood.
Dude, Alina, we gotta get out of here. What is going on?
She turns around really quickly, and she draws a knife really quick, and she says, "Did you do this?"
How would I do this? I was in the front of the train with you for like the last 20 minutes.
She says, I'm sorry, I'm on edge. And she puts the knife back, and picks up her wand and wipes it off, and kind of takes a few steps back. She's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do.
This is messed up. We just paid 50 gold to get on this freaking train to go, like, I don't know, see my nemesis, and this should not happen, dude. This should not have happened.
Why don't you make an investigation check? Also, you're hearing everybody else. You're hearing commotion coming from the
Nat 20.
With a nat 20, you see very clearly who this person is, and you also see a few other things which I'll get to. But the person that is laying dead on the toilet, they're very obviously Simone Thornton. And as you look in, a slight glint catches your eye, and you see that there is a knife tucked away securely in like a pretty decent hiding place around the body.
Dude, it's Simone! What the heck? What the heck? Milton! Dude, Milton!
All right. Everybody else is hearing this, and I think Milton comes back into the room with three. Two of them are not so greatly prepared, but one of them looks absolutely fabulous.
Great.
And he's like, I have made the best circuit boards on this side of Neo Emberhelm. And he hands the plate just as you're hearing shouting coming from the other side of the door.
Now, Jimson's with us, right? So it's not just him in the shower again?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody is there.
I'm going to take a bite of the good one first.
Milton!
Okay, you take a bite of the good one.
Wow, this is incredible. Like, it's flaky but crispy, and God, I wish I could do this. And then I presume we start hearing the screams, and
yeah.
I'll quickly pull up Echo and be like, Echo, you gotta have a taste of this. And I'll pop out a CD drive and slide all three of them into it, and then shut it, and then we all go.
Everybody's here. Milton says, "Oh my heavens!" This, and he starts moving moving up towards the front of the train.
Dude, that's Simone in there. What?
Yeah, like what could even kill her if she could kill anything?
Wow. These autographs must be of so must be so high value now.
How can you say that?
I knew she wasn't that good.
I've had about enough of you guys. I can't do this. I just can't do it. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, this is too much. You guys don't understand. Simone was my hero. I started surfing because of Simone. Like, I don't understand. Like, oh my gosh. And Pinky just, like, runs away.
To be honest, Pinky,
and
it
closes the door and locks.
He's got it.
All of the rooms in this third car are open, except for the last one on the left. So, are you going into one of the unopened ones, or are you trying to get into the door that's currently closed?
Why would we do that?
I don't know. I'm just giving him options. I'm just letting him know what his surroundings are. Okay, you run into an open one. I'll just put you here. Everybody else, what are you doing? Milton has gone towards the front of the train, and everybody else is just kind of standing there shocked.
No, I'm just kidding.
can
I'll
if you want.
run into the car next door.
I'm gonna. I gotta check out this closed door.
Yeah, I'll join him in the closed door searching.
All right.
So I want to try and figure out as much as I can about this closed door, and perhaps it seemed like the signal peaked around there-ish, maybe. I don't know. So I'm gonna try and figure out if that strange signal is coming from within that room.
Yeah, you are getting a clear indication from around that room.
I guess I'll just wait outside of the bathroom for Milton to get back, because
All right.
he'll know what to do. He can fry a mean circuit board. So,
Nam, what are you doing?
Do you want to, like, check this out? Like, I could get us in.
You know.
I mean, it's 2-on-1. Like, there's no chance that anybody in there is really gonna kill both of us.
Yeah, but
I killed
I
that
don't.
Simone person potentially, but like she was weak, so.
I don't really want to be the kind of person who's like destroying the train, especially after someone's been murdered.
I mean,
that just doesn't put us in a good light.
I know it's not you. You know it's not me.
It's just not a good look.
I mean, we gotta find the culprit.
Yeah, but I mean, Milton seems like he's doing
you watch the
something.
Polar Express?
As you are standing here talking, it's been about, close to a minute since Milton left. You see the lights flicker a few times and then they turn off, and you feel the train basically come to a complete halt, like in, 15 seconds. It's not enough to like completely knock you off your feet, but you have to like really struggle to stay up. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. And there is a siren that goes on over the loudspeaker. Okay, if you got a 12 or lower, you're knocked to your feet. Everybody else is up.
Gotcha.
And after about 10 seconds of the siren playing, the lights flicker back on. Everybody is in the same place that they were, and you hear Milton's voice come on over the loudspeaker, and he says, "I need everyone to get into a room now. We are not leaving until we have the authorities on us."
I unlock the door to my room and open it to these guys.
Yeah, we'll pile in.
Yep.
I invite Alina in too. Oh, dude, Alina, if you want in here, you can come in here too.
Ooh.
Alina looks at Max walking into the room and kind of just shakes her head and goes into another room.
What did I do? What did I do?
I don't know what to do, guys. Like, oh my gosh, this is such a stressful situation.
I mean, as somebody who's killed many people, the first 2 hours are crucial in finding the culprit. There was one time that I had to relieve this mayor of his duties, right? Okay. And I knew that based off of the size of the city, the guards would start looking from the in out. And after the 2 hours, they would be out of the city. So I just hid in the closet of the mayor's house until they left. They didn't even know I was there.
So what you're saying is maybe this person's real close by?
Oh yeah, no, I'm saying they're definitely on the train.
What if they're in the room?
I mean, I didn't kill them.
I
start searching the room.
No,
Okay.
no, they're not in this room.
I guess you can't really tell whose room it is by the stuff, but why don't you roll an investigation check, anybody that wants to. The only thing you find in this room is a small piece of this green stone. Everything else, there's no belongings in here. Whoever's room this was, didn't really bring anything with them. So, all of the stuff that they have is either on them or somewhere else. But this small chip of green stone does look familiar. Why don't you roll a history check, everybody? You for looking at it, you can tell exactly what it goes to, because this is a chip off of a certain charm necklace that every one of you has around your necks currently, and it is the latter little section of the clover.
Bro, it's the warlock lady.
Mm-hmm.
She's secretly Dakota.
So, like, where was you, Max?
What do you mean?
Because I was with Xena. So unless this guy knows how to teleport.
Oh,
I mean,
they
Pinky
definitely
was
know how to
also alone.
teleport. I was. You love to play with other people.
I was with
huh?
Alina. That's where I was.
The most suspicious person here. You were with the most
How could
suspicious
you
person
not
here.
believe me?
After all we've been through, Pinky.
Yeah, what the?
How could you not believe me?
You gonna come and drop a body when we're trying to go get your arch nemesis. The lows of some people.
Wow.
I'm having a complete, I don't even know what to call it, an alignment shift because of this cataclysmic event. Like, I don't understand, like, how you can blame me for this based on how affected I am.
Oh, we could definitely blame you.
Oh,
you
my
staged
God.
being curled.
I run out of the room again. And towards the front.
That is exactly what a killer would do.
Do we have access to the database for contracts if we're not like on the premises of Leviathan HQ?
Yeah. I mean, you could like call Talia basically as your access.
Yeah, I wanna try and do that to get more information about like if we can figure out what this contract was and potentially who completed it.
You put, your ringer out to Talia and it immediately just like glitches out.
Yes. I figured.
Pinky, roll perception as you just do this. Go ahead, Zener.
Nam, I think we might have that getting through that door thing.
4.
Yeah, let's give that a go.
Getting through the door.
Yeah.
Also, please refer to me as WAP from now on.
You see Pinky dipping through the door as you head out as well. And also as you're doing this, you see the door that was closed is now cracked and opening, and you see the giant Goliath Carson peeking his head out. He's got these humongous headphones on. They're like huge, and you can hear the music coming through them from where you're standing across the hall. He looks at you guys and he's like, "Why is the train stopped?"
So I'm sorry, I'm just confused on where he is.
He is in the room that was locked across the hallway from you guys. The one that you're getting like the jamming signal from, basically.
The weird signal from. Yeah.
Yeah.
I first want to go check the other bathroom.
All right. You ignore his question and walk to the other side. and check the bathroom, and it is, open. Nothing's in it. It looks pretty clean, other than the water that's still on the floor.
Okay, well then I guess the question I have is like, did anyone see him walk from the bathroom to his room? So
Is there
that's why I'm skeptical.
a vent that connects bathroom 1 to bathroom 2?
And can accommodate a 9-foot tall figure?
Why don't you roll investigation?
I mean, it's 2 separate train cars, so
you don't see any vents, but you see this very strange residue on the floor, and you get the sense that it's arcane in nature. That's all I'll tell you with that.
okay. I guess I'll head to the lounge and see if I can make that call again, or if I'm still being interfered with.
All right.
Now that I'm further away from the source.
All right, you do that. It is still jamming.
Okay. Well, then we're gonna talk to our Goliath friend.
Okay. Pinky, what are you doing?
I am trying to get into the front car of the train because isn't Milton in there? I'm trying to see if I can get to Milton.
Yeah.
Basically.
All right. You walk into the front of the train, and Milton has a small, one-shot pistol trained on you as you enter, and he lowers it as you walk in. He's like, I told you to stay in a room.
Can I stay in this room?
It's supposed to happen, but I guess I could make an exception for a friend. Watch the door with me.
I cannot be around those guys right now.
We seem to have bad luck when we're together, and I love our friendship and all, but if this is gonna happen every time we meet up, we're gonna have to really rethink our relationship.
You're right, Milton. I'm sorry to keep putting you in these positions. It's really not very good of us. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Don't worry. It's whatever. But the authorities should be here and he looks at his watch, about 7 hours. So as long as we, keep that door shut, I think we'll be okay.
Oh, Milton, is there any way if I, this is unrelated, but I just feel like I need to get my mind off things. Is there any way if I wanted to get on the roof of this train?
I wouldn't recommend leaving, but I could open up the escape hatch up top if you wanted to.
I won't do it right now. I'll stay and guard this door, but I may want to get up there sometime, I guess is all. But I don't know.
Yeah, I'd let me know and I'll open it up. It's, again, against company policy, but that's okay. I guess for a friend.
You're a good friend, Milton.
I hope so. Okay, back to the others. The Goliath is still standing there. I think now he walks over to the bathroom. He takes off his headphones and chucks them into his room, and walks over to the bathroom and looks at it and puts his finger in the blood and puts it to his mouth, and he says, this is not good.
He puts it in his mouth. He tastes
the blood.
That's
he
pretty
did it.
gnarly.
He did it.
Something
Fresh
a
blood.
killer would do, if I'm gonna be honest.
Are you saying I did this?
I mean, did you?
Did it look like I did this?
I don't know. That's kind of why I asked.
What accent is that, buddy?
Yeah, Northern Icelandic.
Yeah, what is this with judging accents, Max?
Nothing.
It is very rude. It is something a murderer would do.
I agree with the killer.
No, I thought we were on the same team.
Where were you when this happened?
I was with Nam. Where were you when this happened?
I was taking a large shit And then I went to my room to listen to my tunes. And this is all.
I was just wondering, like, was this a particularly magical shit?
This is a great honor to think I do magic, but sadly I do not.
Can I see your wallet? Can I just look at it? Can I look at your wallet?
This is
Can
a
I see
strange
it?
request.
I got to
see
agree.
it.
That's kind of a weird thing to ask somebody you don't really know.
Do
Shut up,
you
Nom.
want to
Can I
give me
see
your
it?
wallet for a
Absolutely.
token of
Hey,
acceptance?
yeah, you can borrow it right here.
Okay. You you switch wallets.
Okay, and then I look inside, and I'm
Okay.
looking for a chip with a clover on it.
Yeah. You do see his name is Carson O'Toole. And you do see that there is a small gold token with a clover on it. And he sees yours in your wallet. And he's like,
Okay, then we dab each other up. Okay, we dab each other up.
This is a great discovery. We will be best friends.
Bestie. Okay.
So since we're all chummy now, I was just wondering, there's like a lot of like jamming sort of signals coming from your room, Carson. I don't really know what's going on there. I can sort of get down with jamming myself. It's something I used to do. But it's just, kind of messing everything up for me. I just wanted to, download something. We gotta wait forever. So I was just wondering if you could lighten up the jamming from your room.
He says, I do not know what you are talking about, but I will try to turn down the tunes.
Yeah, no, like, not that kind of jamming. But like, there's a signal coming from in there, and I was just wondering what's up with that, I guess.
Don't worry
You
about
are
it.
welcome to check my room if you would like. Insist you go, I don't know, look around. I will be here. And he starts inspecting the body.
I think Pinky feels the need to like return to his to try to kind of calm himself down and return back to Pinky, and
Gotcha.
and so I think he asks to be let up on the roof.
Okay. Milton.
Can you let me up on the roof?
Milton shakes your hand, and he says, "I hope you stay safe out there. It's a couple 100 miles to the city if you are trying to go back."
Oh no! I just want some time to hang out on the roof. Can you like leave it propped open or something?
Oh yes. And he presses a button, and you hear the escape hatch in your car decompress and open up, and a small ladder drops down.
Okay, I climb up there.
All right.
Your name's not Puppers. It's Pinky. It's not Puppers. You're not Puppers. You're Pinky Nashington. You're Pinky. You're not Puppers Nashington. You're Pinky Nashington. You're Pinky Nashington. You're a surfer. You're part of the Maroon 5. You're part of a surfing group. You're cool like that. You're not a nerd. You're not a dweeb. You're a surfer. Like, you're cool. You're cool. And then I take off my jacket and sling my backpack over my shoulder like a hobo, and I lay there on the top of the train, just riding the rails like a real surfer hobo would, not like a dweeb would, not like Puppers would. You're Pinky. And then I take out my harmonica and begin to play.
What are you guys doing? You return to the room of the jamming?
I wanna, find the source of the jams.
All right, roll investigation with advantage because you have echo.
in Vega Station.
You, with a couple minutes and triangulation with Echo, are able to find a small little box that has been taped to the underside of the bed frame, and it is powered on and letting off a signal currently.
This may or may not work. I will cast on off on it.
Okay.
And if it has like a physical mechanism to turn it off, so if it doesn't have like a software sort of oriented thing, then it turns off.
All right. Yeah. It powers down.
Great. And then I would like to make that call to Talia.
All right. You make the call, and it goes through this time. And you hear her. She has like her mouth full of popcorn, and you kind of catch her in like a half like mid bite.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh, hello, sorry. How's it going?"
Hey there, Talia. We've got a little bit of an issue. Someone's dead on the train. I was just wondering if you might be able to help us out a bit with some HQ information.
Yeah, I'll try my best. I tried to call you guys earlier to get a check-in, but you didn't answer, so thought you guys just wanted your privacy.
No, there was some sort of jamming device. We'll look into that a bit later, but we got it shut off for now. So the hit was on Simone Thornton. What's her last name? Thornton.
Yeah.
I got it. On Simone Thornton. Famous one. I just like it.
I do.
If you could look it up in the good database.
You hear keyboards clicking in the background, and she says, "Okay, great and terrible news. Great news is that there's going to be a lot more, beast contracts out there for you to collect on from now on. Terrible news, there was no hit on Simone."
We have found a little chip off of one of the necklaces. We're pretty sure that it is a part of one of the necklaces, and we found it on the train.
Well, that's no good.
Yeah.
I'll need at least, the whole, charm to be able to scan who it is. But, maybe looking into seeing if someone has a chipped necklace might be a good place to look. Are you in good hands, in good faith? And as she is saying this, you hear a gunshot come from the other car.
Talia, I'm gonna put you on hold real quick. I might call you back in a bit, okay? And then I head out. I peek out, rather, into the hallway.
All right. You peek out, and you see it's one of the, not the original four that you met, but it's one of the other ones. And they're standing in the middle of the hallway, standing over the body of someone who has their sword out. And they say, they were coming at me. I didn't know what to do.
Do I recognize the dead body?
No, it was just one of the unnamed ones.
So 2 unnamed people then?
Yeah.
Okay.
You see Carson poke his head out, and he's like covered in blood now as he's kind of been sloshing around doing some investigation. And he walks over like very confidently to this person who's like now aiming the gun at him, and he takes the gun and like crumples it backwards, and then takes them and like throws them in a room, and then like slams the door like closed, and then faces you guys again. He's like, "I have made a discovery."
Oh yeah?
He sees a murder weapon, and he pulls up a very bloody knife. Why don't you all make a history check? Okay. You recognize this knife Nam very slightly. You remember that someone on this train has it, but you remember it's rogue. It's a rogue knife.
Max is a rogue.
What the fuck? That's not what he was talking about at all. Oh my god.
Does Pinky use a knife?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think Pinky's a knife guy. Odamus.
Odamus is a knife guy. When he's not a rifle guy. He's also a rifle guy. I don't think it's Odamus though. I've got this feeling about it's not Odamus.
Max, what kind of weapon are you using?
I don't have any. I actually have knives, but I have all my knives, right?
You have all your knives.
Accounted for?
Yes.
Like a ledger or something? I can check that against?
Yes.
The Carson says, I do not think it is my new friend Max.
I think that is what an accomplice would say.
If you are true, then I am very guilty, but I am not. So it is not true.
So then let's run through the suspects.
It is the one calling everybody else a suspect. It is my number one right now. No, I joke. Big. That is big joke. This is.
I don't use knives. I use chaos bolts.
Really good joke, Carson.
Thank you. This is a knife from Rogue. There are 2 Rogue on this train. There are my new friend Max, and there is Lucian Goodman.
Well, you know from his name that he wouldn't do this, because he's a good man.
This is true. We should throw him out as suspect.
All right.
He makes good.
So if there's 2 rogues, and one is Lucian Goodman, who blatantly can't do anything bad, I then turn to look at Max.
He does make a point.
I stick my hand up to fist bump Carson.
He doesn't. I am
right.
covered in blood. It would be kind of gross. Anyway.
And we're best friends.
I am going to go have word with Lucian.
Yeah.
And
I'll join you.
Let's all go have word with Lucian.
All right. You start knocking on doors. You don't really know which one he went into. And occasionally some people open up. Some doors just swing open. There's nobody in there. But when you get to one room, it is locked again.
What kind of a door is it?
It's just like a wooden, like...
Oh, wood.
Yeah. Yeah. They're not like super crazy.
I summoned 2 chaos bolts, 1 in each hand. And I just like put them at like eye width so that I'm burning a hole through the door at like eye level so that I could look in.
Okay. You start burning a hole through the door.
What do I see in there?
From where you are, you don't see anything in there.
Well, he ain't in here. Oh, but he's a halfling.
I then get on my knees, summon 2 other chaos bolts, and put it way too low to look for a halfling.
Okay, you start doing that, and when you get through the door, and you put your eyes up to it, you see that something is blocking the doorway.
Okay, I see now. There is something blocking the door. Look at this. Look at this, Cena.
There's definitely something blocking the door.
Yeah.
I knew that halfling racist who just was blatantly discriminating against me as a human would do this.
No, we don't even know that he's in here.
What? Oh, am I being racist?
I mean, I'm just saying, like, he might just be in a different room. We haven't gotten through all of them yet.
I shouldn't jump to conclusions.
But yeah, I presume we go through all of them and don't find him.
Yeah, I mean, some of the doors, like, the people just say, like, go away. But the people who open up, none of them sound like Lucian, if they are not opening up their door. And yeah, you don't find him in any of the rooms that you check.
I cast Infallible Relay. It's the call someone on their phone spell
Okay.
that I used on Gabe. Lucian must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay, it's a failure.
Cool. All right, he is compelled to answer his phone.
Okay.
And
You hear coming from the other side of the door. And no one picks up after it rings like 6 times.
but he does not answer.
He does not answer.
Does that mean that he like left his phone in there?
Yeah, his phone's in there. Sorry,
Because when you did that to me, I felt compelled to answer.
Yeah, I don't know. His phone's in there. He should have answered, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I guess I'll try again later.
I just start burning like the hinge part of the door off, like from the top to the bottom, so that I could just physically remove the door.
All right. You start burning the hinges off, and within a couple minutes, they slide off, and the door comes crashing down, and pinned to the other side of the door is the body of Lucian, who is now, stabbed with the same kind of knife through the chest into the door with a gag around his mouth.
The same
You had
kind
to
of
gag him first, Max?
I didn't do it. I was
These
with
only
you.
leaves one rogue left.
Yeah.
Max, I was just wondering if we could take a look at your necklace, maybe.
Go for it. Yeah, look at it.
Is there a chip?
Is there a chip?
There is no chip.
Okay.
Does it look like somebody repaired a chip?
No.
We'll check the rest of the necklaces too. Mine and Jimson's.
Yeah.
You don't see any chips. Yours are intact.
Let's look at Carson's necklace.
Does Carson have a necklace?
Yeah, does he? I don't assume that he has a necklace.
Make a perception check. Max, you see something around his neck, but you have no idea what it is. It's like
You could ask
underneath
him.
it's like underneath his clothes.
So I can ask him. I'm allowed to do that.
No, that's the one rule in D&D. You can't ask
You
that
cannot
question.
ask about necklaces.
You can't ask to take off his clothes because he's a necklace.
You're so funny. Okay, I'm gonna ask.
It is a family heirloom.
You can hold on to mine while I look at yours.
Mine has more sentimental value.
You don't know that. Mine's all.
Your necklace has no sentimental value to me. I'm sorry. It looks pretty though.
Thank you. What are you doing after this? I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
What is going on
Roll
here?
persuasion on him.
13.
No, he's not gonna do it. He says, I do not know. The path is not good. Where is the others? And he starts knocking on the doors once again. He kind of ditches you guys.
Kind of thinking it's Carson now.
You're thinking it's Carson now?
It's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, he would show his necklace, right? Like,
I mean, it is sentimental.
I mean, yeah. But if you're trying to exonerate yourself from a crime,
It's embalm.
if he was really an appreciative person, he would exonerate himself by showing us his necklace.
I'm just still sad about. I thought I had something with Lucian. I was gonna learn about stocks.
I know. He could have set you up with like a retirement.
Yeah.
Get you out of this life.
I want to check out Lucian's room then and see if there's a sign of a struggle or how high is he pinned to the door? Like normal halfling standing height?
You see there's like a small suitcase in here, and it has some clothes in it, and they are not halfling clothes. These are normal person clothes, and so that brings you to the assumption that this is not his room. I'm gonna say that he probably has a card on him that says like room car 4D or something like that, and remembering back to that car that you were all in with the place, the person that or the room that had nothing in it, that was the room that was his.
Does he have a necklace?
You look, and he does not have a necklace, but he does have a tattoo. And the tattoo is that of a large serpent. And the serpent is the Leviathan, so that's what you get. But he does not have a necklace anywhere on his body. Make a history check, everybody. So I won't put the pieces together for you, but I will tell you the pieces with those shit rolls. So Lucian's story was that he was a rogue, and his dad owns an investment firm in Aurora, and he's moving to Aurora to try to, get a job there, but he's not moving in with his dad, and he didn't bring anything. Those are the pieces.
So if he didn't bring anything, and he's not moving in with his dad, then he's going for a contract.
You mean he wasn't gonna help me trade stocks?
No, afraid not, kid. Afraid not.
Darn.
So let's go through our suspect list one more time. So we got dead guy we didn't know, who was killed by guy we didn't know.
So, okay, we have the person who died in the bathroom.
Yeah, Simone obviously didn't kill herself.
Right. We have
statistical to kill herself.
The person who got shot in the hallway.
Yeah. Who?
And we have
that killer.
Lucian. Yeah, we know who did that.
So how many people were on the train?
4 people, 4 like mains, kinda. And then there's about 10 others. So there's about 14 people for 10 rooms, plus you guys.
Yeah, plus Milton.
Well, Milton doesn't have a room.
Oh.
Oof. Sucks to suck, Milton.
Yeah, tough life.
So there were 14 people plus us. 3 of those are dead, which means there's, help me out, Azina, 7?
Yeah, 11.
Okay, should have carried the 4.
So yeah, I guess the suspects now are, really
it's Elena, Pinky, because they weren't accounted for, Carson. Not really buying Max's story. It's not you, Zena, because you don't kill people. I guess it could be me, but like, you would.
Then you'd know, yeah.
Then I know if I killed them. I mean, I have killed people. I know I killed, but
I think it's Elena. Yeah, I said it. I think.
What? I couldn't hear you.
I said I think it's Elena.
You think? I still can't hear you. You're talking. You're like whispering. You sound like my Nona right now.
I think it's Elena.
I too.
I guess now I want to check out the dust on the floor.
Okay.
In the other bathroom.
All right. You walk past the first bathroom. Why don't you make a perception check as you do that?
16.
All right. You see, the body has been moved a couple times. And you see part of the arm is dangling off, and the sleeve is rolled up on the arm, and there is like a big abrasion on the bicep, which wasn't like that before.
A big abrasion.
Yes.
How big?
Almost half a foot.
How big is the tattoo on the Goodman.
About half a foot.
No fucking way, guys. I solved it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, so Simone Thornton. She was the fifth person. And whoever has the tattoo, the position of the fifth most powerful person. And the halfling, the Goodman halfling, noticed.
Yeah.
After she got murdered, that she was a fifth person. So he was like, and so he cut it off of her and then put it on him, and then he had the power of the fifth person. Then the person that we're still looking for. Let's be clear here. I did not solve this part of it. I didn't solve the part that we're actually looking for. That guy is still on the loose, but they're after ultimate power. So now we should guard the body of Goodman.
The thing that gets me is, like, Goodman never came in here, right? Like, we found the body and the arm was undamaged.
Yeah.
And then, like, there's been people around ever since. And then just now we discovered Goodman.
Goodman could have done it.
So, I don't know. Like, Carson did kind of go in and get pretty bloody. That would have been good cover, for extracting something from an arm if you were trying to abrade someone without.
Or an arm abraser. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, everything that Carson does just doesn't make me groove with him.
Yeah, what does Piggy always say?
The vibes.
Vibes.
God, you guys are so old. What the heck?
I'm only like...
You didn't know what WAP was?
I do now.
What is it? What is it again?
Really appreciative person.
I feel like I solved it, but
I don't know.
maybe the DM feels a different way. That's okay.
Oh, sorry. You were going to the dust. I never.
Yeah, I was trying to go to the dust.
My bad. This will probably put everything on a spin. So, okay, you go to the dust. Why don't you make an Arcana check?
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do that last time. That's a 22.
Okay.
Bruh.
As you, pick up some of this dust and slide it into a little compartment that hooks up with Echo, she boots up real quick and starts analyzing, and it takes a bit to, sort through, and you see text scrolling across your glasses as it's entering, the chemicals into the database and stuff like that, and you see the room kind of illuminate a bit as you're doing this. And who is there anybody else in this room with you, or is it just you?
If you guys want to come with me, you can, but
yeah, I probably would have
Yeah,
followed.
let's go with you.
All right. And as this is happening, the dust begins to glow, and you kind of feel yourself float for a bit, and the room around you goes dark, and you feel the same kind of energy that you feel in the teleporter, and then you're in the body room again, and Echo says,
It seems that this dust is some sort of teleportation magic.